Sorry.
All right. All right. So we had to cut the live feed real quick because Jack Miller himself had to make a important telephone call. How did that go, Jack? How did it go in there, man? We all want to know. Everyone's like worried because of the last time you're arrested, the incident
It
that
was
occurred in there.
different this time
Different?
for some reason. Um, there were some officers who wanted to put me back in the isolation cell right away, but there were the sergeant and stuff like that, and some other officers were like, nah. So they left me alone while I was in there. It was a long process. It's generally a 24-hour turnaround from the time you come in to the time you leave, whether you have bonds or not. But all in all, it was pretty good.
Cool.
It was noticeably different.
Noticeably different, yeah, because the incident that occurred last time, we're all worried.
Occurred last time. I mean, this time I asked for my blood sugar to be checked, and it was. I mean, there was a nurse there in about 10 minutes checking the blood sugar. And they weren't whooping people's ass left and right. Last time I was here, I was in a cell, and I guess they thought I couldn't see because they covered the windows, but I could see. I had nothing to do but watch. And they were whooping people's asses every 30 minutes. They would take them to a cell and beat their ass if they walked too slow or walked too fast or
You know, my next question,
got on the phone, didn't get off the phone or whatever. But this time I only saw one person get took to the ground, and frankly, you know, he was justified. So
yeah.
you know, but there was only one person that entire time. They seemed to be noticeably nicer to everybody.
Gotcha. Well, do you think, I mean, this is a good question, and it's possible. I mean, do you think because of the publicity you received through all media outlets, you think they know who you are, and you coming in, they pretty much said, you know, take extra care of this guy because he's all over the news? Do you think that has something to do with that?
Maybe. Maybe they also know I'm watching, and maybe they also know that, you know, if there's no problems, I mean, if you're doing your job, you got no problem. If you don't do your job, then you got a problem.
Yeah. Cool.
Simple as that.
Cool.
I know everybody wants to know why I got arrested. I still don't know why.
Wow.
I would only be speculating. I can tell you this though, what I can't speculate on. These are facts. These are my new bonds and charges and bond conditions. So I have an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Wow.
$50,000 bond. I have a disorderly conduct, discharge, display firearm, $5,000 bond. I have a unlawful carry of a weapon, $5,000 bond. And I have criminal trespass private property. Now, again, I don't know where these charges are coming from. I can only speculate. It doesn't tell you on these documents anything about that. But what I can tell you is that there's a condition on these bonds. It's not on this paper. That's my court date. It is on this paper. And you guys remember the Landis Drive with the racist that lives at the end of the street?
Oh, that plantation guy. Yes. That Yeah. So
he lives at 125 Landis Drive.
Okay,
and
just
hold on.
Okay.
Let me finish. So on the conditions of bond, I'm not allowed to have any contact with victim. Doesn't say who the victim is, it just says victim.
I can be the victim.
Oh yeah, and Kirby, hold on. And Kirby City Hall.
Oh wow.
125, no contact with victim at 125 Landis, and no contact with Kirby City Hall at 112 Bauman. Now, you guys don't know this, but CJ Grisham just filed a lawsuit a week ago against the police chief in the city of Kirby, Officer Ortiz, and some to-be-named defendants that are going to be added to the lawsuit, as well as almost everybody at 125 Landis. Now, I'm not a plaintiff on that lawsuit. I'm just the paralegal. CJ Grisham is the attorney, and the plaintiffs are the Mexican family that these people are trying to interfere with their property rights. But as you know, I'm the catalyst, I guess, in their minds. I'm the one to blame for all their troubles. So, is it coincidence that I now cannot have contact with City Hall? I mean, is that where this crime occurred? Or did it occur down on Landis, allegedly? But for some reason, the city of Kirby doesn't want me having contact with them. Is it because they raided my house last night illegally? Is it because they came and arrested me at, surrounded my car, had me at gunpoint, tried to throw me on the ground illegally? Now they don't want me having contact with them? Is it because I'm running for city council and they think that not being able to, that having these charges will block me from becoming a council member? Is this retaliation? We shall see, and I will release more facts as I know them, but currently what I've showed you are the only facts, and then a little bit of speculation, but I don't know for sure, so I will let you guys know. I will tell you this, they did raid my house. Have you spoke about this?
I didn't get too far into details other than they raid your house and they picked you guys up, but the details on why the raid, no, I did not.
Oh, wait till you hear the raid. Mark's gonna go live in a minute. We're gonna break off. I'm gonna go get some smokes.
It is live.
Yeah, Mark's gonna break off and he's gonna go live again. Stay tuned for his next live, which should be in about a half hour.
Okay.
I need to get some smokes, get something to drink, take shit.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so.
No, hey, you don't shit in prison. Ever.
That's good advice for everybody. So you're pretty much prairie dogging that shit then.
Yeah.
All right, so tune in here in a little while. I'm gonna have Jack Miller take a quick break. But other than that, we're here live at Bear County Jail, downtown San Antonio. Stay tuned, guys.